Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 on custom difficulty, the Chaos campaign. I'll explain exactly what I mean by this. So this is hard. These are the presets that they give you for hard. I've gone with this. So I've increased fleet size, leadership, and fleet capacity. Increased resources earned by 200%. So to accommodate the very large fleets that I will have, gave myself some additional starting resources and lowered ship upkeep. I've also disabled data recovery secondary objective because I never particularly cared much for it in the first game. Outside of that, everything else in terms of like enemy faction is set as it would be by default. It just, the changes I've made will just allow me to have bigger fleets, bigger battles, and that's what we want, don't we? So, confirm. Mission type random. Let us begin.
My name. What is my name? Who I was before no longer holds significance. I am reborn. I am Malos Vrykan, servant of the Dark Gods. Mankind languishes in a tumultuous galaxy. Its potential shackled by a corpse on a gilded throne. We must look to the past for our salvation. To the primal gods who shape all that is. Let there be war upon this false Imperium. Let the galaxy burn.
So it begins. The Crusade. Okay, so we have a hero, and we, I guess, eventually will get Abaddon the Despoiler during this campaign.
Lord Vrykan, our invasion fleet draws nigh to Taloth. Once they've established a foothold, we can begin our conquest of Chinchar.
Acknowledged. Remain watchful. I will not tolerate failure.
This is the first step. Your destiny unfolds to glory.
There is little glory in escorting transport ships while the Aegis Ocularis burns.
Patience. Like a fortress, glory must have solid foundations. This escort mission is but the first step on the path. The convoy's course would seem to cross that of a migration of plasmic Medusae.
We have wasted enough time without making needless diversions.
There is danger here. Medusae are highly unstable and will explode upon making contact with one of our vessels.
They shall not have the chance to do so. Drive to combat speed. I have practice for our gunners.
Okay, I'm going to disable the grid.
Tear them glory to the gods. We have detected an Ultramarine's fleet on the outer edge of the Medusae Shoal.
Guilliman's weaklings so close to the Eye of Terror? I sense opportunity to repay old debts. All ships to battle stations!
Traitor vessels! You face the sons of Macrog! the avengers of 100 despoiled worlds. Yield, and I promise a swift death in the Emperor's name!
Save your breath, Kerr. Mercy is not yours to offer or receive this day.
We shall see. All vessels move to engage!
In the name of the Prophet Lorgar and the Dark Gods, you will find no victory here!
Have a care. Do not let old wounds blind you to your purpose. The transport vessels must reach their destination.
We'll follow your command, for now. We'll follow your command, for now. As the War Master wills.
Okay, let me get closer.
Moving to those coordinates.
Right, there we go.
We are unstoppable.
Let this fight begin.
For the ruinous powers. Engines hot. Let the galaxy burn. Setting course. We'll follow your command for now. Moving to those coordinates. As the War Master wills. We are unstoppable! Engines hot! As the War Master wills! For the ruinous powers! We are unstoppable! Those coordinates! Moving to those coordinates! Setting course! Engines hot! We are unstoppable! For the ruinous powers! As the War Master wills. We'll follow your command for now. As the War Master wills. We are unstoppable! Setting course. We've lost the transport ship. For the ruinous powers! Engines hot! Setting course! Engines hot! Moving to those coordinates! Setting course! We'll follow your command! For now. For the ruinous powers! We are unstoppable! Engines hot! As the War Master wills. Moving to those coordinates! We'll follow your command, for now. We are unstoppable! Setting course. Engines hot! We are unstoppable! Moving to those coordinates. for the ruinous powers! Setting course. We are unstoppable! Moving to those coordinates. Engines hot! As the War Master wills.
Let's ram them. I do have someone. I don't have the most durable.
We'll follow your command for now. Engines hot! For the ruinous powers! As the War Master wills! As the War Master wills! Moving to those coordinates! We'll follow your command, for now! Setting course! The gods favor you. Our transport vessels are clear of the battle and proceed towards Tyloth.
Excellent. The Astartes fleet is dust. Their blind loyalty to the Corpse Emperor repaid with death. My appetite for slaughter is barely whetted.
The coming days promise slaughter enough to satisfy your every craving. You need only have patience.
Okay, so that was just the introduction battle.
Cadia has fallen, but the war against the servants of the false emperor forges ever on.
How may I serve the gods?
The Black Fleet is thick with ambitious warlords. They know little loyalty to War Master Abaddon, and pay but lip service to the gods. The time is coming when Abaddon will depend upon you as no other. But only if you prove yourself.
I shall not be found wanting malevolence.
Good. Strike now. Carve yourself a domain from amongst these squalling stars. My agent within the Imperial Navy will assist you in this matter. Lord High Admiral Dran?
Yes, Malevolence?
Is Admiral Spire contained as I commanded?
Indeed, Malevolence. Even now, the hero of the Gothic War wastes his might on insignificant battles in the Cadian sector, leaving your forces free rein elsewhere.
Are you certain of this? The early stages of this onslaught are vital. Spire's presence in this sector would prove problematic, if only for the false hope it would seed.
It is truth, I swear to you. You need not concern yourself with Spire until you choose to do so.
Good. Your loyalty will be rewarded, Admiral. Warlord Riken, I suggest you focus your attention on Chinchar. Its peoples cry out for spiritual guidance and freedom from the false idols of the glutted Imperium.
It shall be as you say, Malevolence.
Okay, let's break through Chinchar. Let's fight. The 5th Bastion fleet. Okay, let's begin.
The Imperium of Man. A galaxy-spanning empire in decline. Once, humanity stood on the brink of taming the stars. A golden age of light and glory beckoned. But men have ever been prone to temptation and lured to stubborn pride. Now the Space Marines, intended as the vanguard of mankind's ascension, fight ceaselessly to prevent their father's work sliding into ruin. The Adeptus Mechanicus, custodians of wondrous technology, take to the stars in hope of unearthing lost secrets from the very darkest of ages, and to impose the Omnissiah's will upon a scattered galaxy. But nowhere is the Imperium's might more plainly seen than in the vessels of its star-spanning navy. As war rages, colossal warships slip anchor to smite the foe with the righteous fury of the faithful. Such vessels are both Imperium's stalwart shield and gleaming spear, shining in the impenetrable dark of space. It takes more than a man to command such a warship. It takes a hero, strong in will and unflinching of purpose. Without such heroes, the Emperor's light would surely wane. Admiral Spire is one such hero, forged in the hallways of the vaunted Schola Progenium, tempered in the cursed days of Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. Long has he been lost, but now, freed from the Immaterium's clutches, he returns to shed his blood in the Emperor's cause once more. Any who seek to sweep mankind from the stars must first reckon with Spire. Many have sought his head, all have failed. But one hero alone may not be enough to change the Imperium's fortunes. It will take thousands, even millions, for mankind to reclaim its footing in the Eye of Terror's gaping maw. And millions more to hold it. Such a task will not be easy. Cadia is demon-hunted rubble, and the Imperium itself is scarred, torn in two by the Cicatrix Maledictum. But it is the nature of heroes to triumph in adversity, and of faith to flourish in the dark.
Okay, so now that we've gotten through that cinematic, let's begin the actual battle. We have a lot more ships than we did before, and now the real fight can actually begin. Behold my cruisers like cruisers and escort vessels. Behold the might of the Chaos War fleets. Kneel before the glory of the Chaos Gods and all that stuff. Okay, so we have a cruiser clash. Good. I'll take my cruisers and light cruisers and put them in lock-on, whereas my escorts will all be in, will all have armor, brace for impact, so that they will take less damage. Let the battle begin.
For the War Master!
Sending in some Swift Death Fighter Squadrons.
Swift Death Squadron, seeking prey.
We have Demonic Ritual available.
We stand ready!
So we have a Hellbringer Mark II.
We stand ready!
Hellbringer, a Slaughter Cruiser, a flagship.
Show us our victims!
So 5 light cruisers, 1 cruiser, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 escorts.
Your orders.
Incoming fighter squadrons or bombers.
Reporting! For the ruinous powers! Enemy ship sighted! Setting course. We stand ready! Reporting! Dead claws away! Show us our victims! We are unstoppable! As the War Master wills! For the War Master! Setting course. Show us our victims! For the War Master! For the ruinous powers! Your orders. Engines hot! Reporting! We stand ready! Enemy ship sighted! Moving to those coordinates. Show us our victims! For the War Master! Repair that damage at once! We stand ready! I cannot, Master. Fear us, for we strike from the warp! As the War Master wills. Show us our victims! We'll follow your command, for now. Boiling attack successful, Master. Moving to those coordinates. Engines hot. Setting course. Your orders? As the War Master wills. Reporting! Repair the damage at once! Reporting! Moving to those coordinates! For the War Master! For the ruinous powers! Your orders. Setting course! Reporting! For the ruinous powers! We are unstoppable! Show us our victims! Fear us, for we strike from the warp! Brace! I cannot, Master! We'll follow your command. Now. We stand ready. As the War Master wills. Engines hot. Set engines to full ahead. For the ruinous powers. Reporting. Engines hot! Show us our victims! Setting course. Moving to those coordinates. Escort craft lost. We'll follow your command, for now. Your orders? We'll follow your command, for now. We are unstoppable! For the War Master! For the ruinous powers! Your orders. We stand ready! Show us our victims! To the slaughter! For the War Master! We'll follow your command! For now!
Your orders? Engines hot! Engines hot! Reporting! As the War Master wills! As the War Master wills! Setting course! It's a trap! Disengaging! Escort crowd lost! Moving to those coordinates! To the slaughter! We are unstoppable! Setting course! Heavy damage! Show us our victims! For the ruinous powers! We are unstoppable! Setting course!
Quite the fight. Should probably kited them.
So easily does Chinchar fall. The gods mark you for greatness.
I am.
As you The gods.
I listen.
Then make...
Yeah, that was a bit too painful. So the tactics I've used as the Necrons as the Imperium will just not work here again as the Chaos Forces. So I'll need to be clever.
Engines hot! For the War Master! As the War Master wills! We stand ready! Locking weapons! Show us our victims! We'll follow your command! For now! Swift Death Squadron, seeking prey! For the ruinous powers! Your orders!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Setting course! Show us our victims! Your orders? Engines hot! Enemy ship sighted! Enemy ship sighted! Reporting! As the War Master wills! For the War Master! We stand ready! Moving to those coordinates! Adjusting rotation! Moving to those coordinates! Doomfire's unleashed!
You have seized a strategic area.
For the ruinous powers!
Enemy ship sighted!
You have seized a strategic area.
Reporting! Enemy ship sighted!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
We are unstoppable! Setting course! Your orders? I cannot, Master! Reporting! Engines hot! For the War Master! For the ruinous powers! Set engines to full ahead. As the War Master wills! Reporting! Enemy ship sighted! I cannot, Master! Show us our victims! We stand ready! Doomfire's unleashed! Fear us, for we strike from the war!
You have seized a strategic area.
Show us our victims! Moving to those coordinates. Reporting! We are unstoppable! We stand ready! Engines hot!
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Your orders? We are unstoppable!
Okay, then.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Let's try and take some.
We stand ready!
points back.
We'll follow your command, for now. Your orders! We'll follow your command, for now. I cannot, Master! Enemy ship sighted! Reporting! As the War Master wills! To the slaughter! For the War Master! Retros activated! Engines hot! For the War Master! We'll follow your command! For now! Show us our victims! Cruising speed set! For the ruinous powers! Show us our victims! As the War Master wills!
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Enemy ship sighted! I cannot, Master! Moving to those coordinates! Retros activated! We stand ready!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
We are unstoppable!
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points. You have seized a strategic area.
Cruising speed set! For the War Master! Reporting! As the War Master wills!
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Your orders?
Left squadron, seeking prey. Reporting. Enemy ship sighted.
Setting course!
As the War Master wills.
Show us our victims! I cannot, Master!
Dead claws away!
One strike successful, Master!
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Show us our victims!
Engines hot!
We stand ready!
We'll follow your command! For now!
Dead claws away! Reporting! We are unstoppable!
I cannot, Master!
For the War Master!
For the ruinous powers!
Your orders! I cannot, Master. Setting course.
Moving to those coordinates!
Orders. Engines hot. Show us our victims. Moving to those coordinates. We stand ready. We've lost an escort craft. To the slaughter! Ah!
Engines hot! For the War Master!
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
We are unstoppable! We stand ready! Setting course! Reporting!
For the ruinous powers!
As the War Master wills! We'll follow your command! For now! Show us our victims! As the War Master wills! We are unstoppable! Your orders?
Show us our victims! For the ruinous powers! As the War Master wills. For the War Master! Reporting! We'll follow your command, for now. We stand ready! Setting course.
For the War Master! Setting course! I cannot, Master! We stand ready!
Our minions rampage through their ship.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of
That's
strategic
a lot
points.
better, isn't it?
Reporting!
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
so easily does Chinchar fall. The gods mark you for greatness.
I am honored to be their vessel.
As you should. This system is almost ours. Even now, my dark apostles rouse the populace to fervor. Imperial crews turn upon one another in glorious uprising. But greater tests await. The gods see your efforts and are satisfied. Hold their interest, perform dark rituals to the gods of the worlds you seize, and you will be justly rewarded.
I live to serve the Four.
And serve them you shall, but not alone. Your dedication to the gods draws their foremost champions to your banner. Choose well who serves you, and remember always that one serves his patron god above all.
I understand, Malevolence.
Then make your selection from those gathered before you, and choose wisely. A wise choice. Bound by chains of loyalty and marked by the divine, he will serve you well in the months to come.
I look forward to witnessing his capabilities once battle is joined, Malevolence.
Okay, the favor of the gods. So we've gained 500 renown points and 200.
The gods' attention is fickle. Should you wish to hold their gaze, you must make an offering worthy of notice. Subjugate a captured system. Let sacrifice and ritual blaze across the stars.
Such has always been the Word-Bearer's way. Let the worthy embrace the truth of chaos, and the weak feed the flames.
Good. Then it remains only to choose the nature of your offering. Let the ritual begin.
Okay, Korn's Anger allows you to push an enemy fleet to attack a linked system. Nurgle's Rot decimates enemy ships, while Slaanesh Lies demoralizes the fleet, forcing it to flee to an adjacent allied system. Finally, Siege's Shifting gives you the possibility to generate invasions towards another system. Okay then.
The ritual has begun. The dark gods see your faith blazing like a star. Their gifts will surely follow.
This is but the beginning, Malevolence. Soon all the sectors of the Aegis Ocularis will scream praise to chaos.
With Chinchar brought into the embrace of chaos, you should cast your eye further afield.
What would you recommend, Malevolence?
It would seem the Imperium are mustering a counterblow at Dorsia. Perhaps there.
The skies are choked with wreckage. Imperial vessels will surely use the debris as a shield against our auspexes.
The challenge is too much for you. Was I mistaken to choose you as a harbinger of the gods?
I will lead the attack personally. Let the ruin of Dorsia send a message to those who would thwart mankind's ascension.
Okay, I'll end the turn over here. See how many good. Okay, we go to Torian. Let's begin. least against the Imperium and the Orcs, I'll need to kite a lot from them. I don't know how I'll deal with the Necrons. That it remains to be seen how all of this will play out, obviously.
Setting course! Locking weapons! Moving to those coordinates! We are unstoppable!
Okay, gonna send some fighters.
Swift Death Squadron, seeking prey!
Get a view of the enemy.
We'll follow your command, for now!
Okay, what exactly we're doing.
Setting course! For the ruinous powers! Engines hot!
Alright, as they get closer.
Moving to those coordinates!
Here we have the flagship.
Reporting! As the War Master wills! Show us our victims! Your orders! We are unstoppable!
We need vision. They're probably running
Engines hot! We stand ready! For the ruinous powers! Enemy ship sighted! For the War Master! As the War Master wills! Show us our victims! For the ruinous powers! As the War Master wills! Enemy ship sighted! For the ruinous powers! We stand ready! Moving to those coordinates! Your orders! Setting course! We'll follow your command, for now! Reporting! Show us our victims! Setting course! Show us our victims! We are unstoppable! Repair my ship or else! Moving to those coordinates! For the War Master!
there.
Engines hot! For the War Master! Enemy ship sighted! Engines hot! As the War Master wills! Enemy ship sighted! For the ruinous powers! I cannot, Master! We are unstoppable! Your orders! Moving to those coordinates! We are unstoppable! We stand ready! Slaughter them! Hull breaches detected! For the ruinous powers! Doomfire's unleashed! We'll follow your command, for now! Escort craft lost! Setting course! Your orders! I cannot, Master. Show us our victims. Warp strike successful, Master. Engines hot. For the War Master. As the War Master wills. Our strike team slaughtered them. Reporting! We are unstoppable! Your orders! Setting course! For the War Master! Moving to those coordinates! Doomfire's unleashed! Retros activated! Engines hot! Show us our victims! We are unstoppable! Reporting! We'll follow your command, for now. For the ruinous powers! We stand ready! We are unstoppable! Show us our victims! For the War Master! Our strike team slaughtered them! Show us our victims!
The last of the light.
Warp strike successful, Master! Setting course!
It's certainly a different playstyle than every other faction, but it's workable. Very workable, just gotta kite them around. Okay, now we have the real fleets are stationed in Reznor and in Balzac. We need to take those systems. Of course, it will not be that easy as it's meant to be. And we need to take, there's a Cascade, 1 captured, 200 corruption. Alright, here we go.
Engines hot! Locking weapons!
Gonna send some fighter
Swift
squadrons
Death Squadron seeking prey!
to get
Moving
their,
to those
get their
coordinates!
attention, get some vision on them as well.
We'll follow your command! For now!
They won.
Enemy ship
no.
sighted!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Reporting! As the War Master wills! Enemy ship sighted! For the ruinous powers!
Bye.
Moving to those coordinates! Your orders! Engines hot! We'll follow your command, for now! Brace! We are unstoppable! Set engines to full ahead! Warp strike successful, Master! Engines hot! We stand ready! Show us our victims! Doomfire's unleashed! Reporting! Setting course! Engines hot! Doomfire's unleashed! Doomfire's unleashed! As the War Master wills! We'll follow your command, for now! For the ruinous powers! Repair the damage, at once! We are unstoppable! Reporting! Moving to those coordinates! I cannot, Master! For the War Master! Moving to those coordinates!
It'll be over soon.
Show us our victims! Your orders! Setting course! For the ruinous powers! We stand ready! Reporting! As the War Master wills!
Well, that certainly spices things up. The Chaos campaign might be the most interesting of the campaigns because you have these marks of chaos, these gifts, as they are, that, shields, okay. The ship's weapon damage, let's get that one. So we have various options available to us now. For instance, here I could do a Nurgle slot, and that will significantly weaken them. But anyway, Costin signing.